Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now. Folks, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you could be one of the biggest rumors swirling around the NFL right now, especially for Packers fans eager to see the team take that next step. According to some credible sources, there's a serious buzz about the Philadelphia Eagles potentially making a blockbuster move that could send shockwaves through the league, and more importantly, dramatically reshape the NFC North landscape. The rumor: the Eagles might be willing to trade one of their top wide receivers, A.J. Brown, to the Green Bay Packers. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Is this real? Could Brown really be heading to Lambeau? Well, let's break down what we know so far and why this is a story worth following. First off, A.J. Brown, a Pro Bowl caliber receiver, has been a vital part of the Eagles' offense this season. He's been putting up some solid numbers with 56 catches for 699 yards and 6 touchdowns so far in 2025. That's not just decent, that's elite for a wideout in today's NFL. His route running, YAC, yards after catch, and ability to make those explosive plays have made him a threat every time he steps on the field. His PFF grade hovers around 82.4, which is outstanding, and he's shown minimal injury concerns, which is always a big factor when considering trades. Brown's career stats speak volumes: over 450 receptions, more than 500 receiving yards, and 50 touchdowns, making him one of the most dynamic receivers in the league right now. Just last week, he exploded against the Bears with 132 yards and 2 touchdowns, further reinforcing his value. But why would the Eagles consider trading him, especially with their cap space being tight at around $5 million? Well, sources suggest the Eagles are feeling some pressure due to their run-heavy attack, which is averaging only about 22.5 points per game. They've also been dealing with injuries on their offensive line, prioritizing extensions for their linemen and trying to balance their roster. Plus, with the team looking to build for the future, they may see trading Brown for a first-round pick in the 2026 draft as a strategic move, an opportunity to reload through the draft and clear some salary cap space to bolster their line and defense. It's also worth noting that after a bit of inconsistency earlier in the season, the Eagles might be reevaluating their offensive explosiveness, especially in the passing game, which has been somewhat limited compared to expectations. Now here's where it gets interesting for us Packers fans. The Green Bay Packers, sitting at 8-3-1 and still in the thick of playoff contention, could greatly benefit from adding a receiver of Brown's caliber. After some recent injuries, including Reed's shoulder and foot issues, the Packers' passing game has taken a hit, and that's an understatement. They're still top 10 in the league overall, but need that extra spark. Bringing in Brown could be a game changer for Jordan Love, giving him an elite target who can stretch the field and create those big play opportunities that the Packers desperately need. Think about it. Adding someone like Brown could boost their projected EPA per pass by more than 25%, give them an extra 200 yards in the air, and increase their touchdown numbers by at least 10. His deep threat ability, combined with his efficiency, could elevate Green Bay's offense to new heights, especially against divisional rivals like the Lions and Bears. And let's not forget the potential impact on the Packers' playoff push. Right now, they sit just outside the top contenders, but with a move like this, their Super Bowl odds could swing dramatically. Bookmakers are already shifting their odds. Initially at plus 900, they've moved to plus 400, signaling strong belief that Green Bay might be on the verge of a serious upgrade. Brown isn't just another receiver. He's a true game changer and could serve as an X-factor in the postseason. His experience, combined with the chemistry he could develop with Love, might be just what the Packers need to really make some noise in January. Plus, his presence would force defenses to double-team him, opening up opportunities for other weapons in the offense. Looking further ahead, this move could help catalyze what many hope will be a new era of dominance for the Packers. After a few up-and-down seasons, especially with some inconsistency at the quarterback position, adding a player like Brown could solidify their status as a top-tier offense. This would be especially true if the Packers can bolster their offensive line in the offseason, ensuring Love has the protection he needs to fully unleash his arm. It's all about building around your quarterback, and right now, Brown's addition would be like adding a missing piece to that puzzle. Of course, there are skeptics. Some believe the Eagles might be hesitant to part with Brown, especially considering how integral he is to their offense. They may prefer to focus on extending their offensive line or acquiring draft capital through other means. But with the right offer, perhaps a first-round pick in 2026, some additional assets, and salary relief, this deal could become a real possibility. It's not just about adding talent. It's about strategic roster management, cap space flexibility, and positioning for the future. And for the Packers, this could be an opportunity to leapfrog their NFC North rivals and establish themselves as serious contenders once again. Now, imagine the scene. Brown arriving in Green Bay, donning the green and gold, and immediately becoming the focal point of the offense. His ability to win contested catches, create separation, and make those clutch plays in critical moments would energize the entire team and fan base. The Packers have always been known for their resilient, hard-nosed style of play, but adding this kind of explosive talent could take them to a new level, especially in a division that's becoming more competitive each year. The Lions are formidable, and the Bears are always lurking, but with Brown on offense, Green Bay could have the edge they need to dominate. And let's not forget, the NFC is wide open this season. The Eagles are still contenders, but their cap situation and recent struggles with consistency make their future a bit uncertain. Meanwhile, the Packers, with a revamped roster and this potential addition, could position themselves as one of the top teams heading into the playoffs. The road to the Super Bowl is always challenging, but with a player like Brown, the Packers could be the team nobody wants to face. The combination of their solid defense, improving run game, and now an elite receiver could make them a nightmare for any opponent. Of course, this all hinges on whether the trade actually happens. Rumors are swirling, and while nothing has been confirmed officially, the league buzz suggests that a deal could be on the table. The Eagles are in a bit of a tight spot financially and strategically. Trading Brown might be the way to maximize their draft capital and create some much-needed cap space. For the Packers, it's about making the right offer, convincing the Eagles that they're the best fit, and sealing the deal before other teams jump in. It's a chess match, but if it works out, it's going to be a game changer for Green Bay fans. Looking at the bigger picture, this move could redefine the NFC North. The division has been pretty competitive lately, with the Lions surging and the Bears trying to find their footing. But if the Packers pull this off, they could turn the tide, making a statement that they're back in the mix not just as playoff contenders, but as serious Super Bowl contenders. The fans are excited, and the players are undoubtedly aware of how a move like this could energize the entire team. Imagine the energy at Lambeau Field if Brown comes to town. Those chants, that roar, the feeling that something historic is happening. So as we wait for more official news, it's clear that the potential trade of A.J. Brown to the Green Bay Packers isn't just a rumor. It's a story that could reshape the entire NFC landscape. It's about strategic moves, bold decisions, and ultimately, chasing that dream of another Super Bowl victory. The Packers have always been about resilience and making the most of their opportunities, and if this deal goes through, it might just be the catalyst they need to make a deep postseason run. The future is bright and the possibilities are endless. Stay tuned, Packers fans, because this story is far from over and the best is yet to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. Do you think the Packers should go all in for Brown? Would he be the missing piece to finally push them over the edge? Or do you believe the price might be too high? Either way, let us know. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. This offseason could be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and we're right here with you, ready to cover every twist and turn along the way. So keep your eyes peeled, stay passionate, and let's see how this story unfolds. Go Pack, go!